I'm LaurenDoesVideos, and I lead a pretty exciting life. I wake up at midday after going to bed at about 4 AM. I spend a couple of hours getting ready, doing my makeup and my hair, and just generally being an unproductive member of society until it hits 3 PM and I've got to leave for work. 3 PM till 9 PM is my hustle time. That's when I'm teaching young children how to sing. Bella Signora! Very loud. Young children. I get home from work only to spend a couple of hours browsing the internet until it hits 4 AM and I inevitably pass out in my bed, ready to do it all again the next day. Thrilling, right? Now you may have noticed that there's a lot of time spent on the internet there, and the number one thing that I'm usually doing is reading fanfiction. I first discovered fanfiction when I was 11 years old, which means that I've been reading it for a while. I've discovered some things that I really love about fanfiction and some things that I really don't. So here are my top 5 fanfiction pet peeves. Pet peeve number 5. The invisible fandom. The invisible fandom is when you find a book or a movie or a TV show that seems quite popular, so you jump onto fanfic.net and there is nothing. There's maybe one fic. You don't know pain until you're in the laws of magic fandom. There is nothing. Nothing. Pet peeve number 4. The abandoned fic. Now I know there's a lot of reasons for people abandoning stories. Sometimes you get writer's block, sometimes you don't really care about the fandom anymore, sometimes you only plan the story up to a certain point and then you just have nothing left to give. But I do have a suggestion. If you are going to abandon a fic, maybe update one more chapter that's just bullet points, saying all the extra things that you were still going to write in there, so people know how the story was going to end, especially if it ends on a cliffhanger. Because otherwise, this happens. They're totally going to kiss. Oh my god, they're going to kiss! Where's the next chapter? Where's the next? No. No! Why would you do that to me? On the subject of not getting to read the endings to fics that you really like, number 3 is the URL change. Oh god, I hate when people change their URLs. Your URL is fine, you don't need to change it. Keep your brand recognition, guys. The problem with changing URLs is if someone has linked your story in a master post or said, hey, you should really check out this story, it's by this person, I can't find it. That fic is gone. I have to do a whole Google search just to find it. I'm too lazy for that. I'm not gonna do that. Is it really worth it to change your name from Fan5ever to Destiel69? Come on. Pet peeve number 2. The letdown. Fanfiction is amazing in that anyone can write it and upload it. It's also terrible because anyone can write it and upload it. And sometimes you find these stories that have these amazing plot lines and they're exactly the ships you want and exactly the AU you want, and the writer cannot write. They can't words. No. Sorry. On that same note, if you haven't done your research for a fic and it's painfully obvious, I'm probably gonna click away as well. And a little message for fanfic writers. It's important. Pet peeve number 1. The battle. This is not an awesome fight scene where everyone's wearing armor and wielding weapons and lots of people are dying and there's bloodshed and all those cool things. No, this is a sentence that gets used in every fanfiction. All of them. Why is it in all of them? It's not a thing that exists. Why does everyone write it? It's not a thing. The sentence is... You know what? It's so terrible, I can't even bring myself to say it, so just... Oh... God, it's a terrible sentence. I don't understand. Why are they fighting? Is there consequences for the loser? What does the winner get? Do they get a little trophy that says, my tongue's the strongest? Are there exercises so your tongue can get stronger so that you can win? It doesn't make sense to me. And it's in every fic. Why does everyone use this sentence? It's not a particularly good sentence. It's not a particularly good description. It's just a terrible phrase and that doesn't make any sense. Have you guys ever kissed anyone? Because that's not how it goes. Alright, so those were my top 5 fanfiction pet peeves. Were there any that you find really annoying that I missed? Let me know in the comments below. As always, feel free to like and subscribe. That'd be really cool of you, and I will see you next week. Bye!